Everybody, and welcome back to Falcon Plays Windforged, and we're going to continue doing a few more episodes here and see how we kind of go and approach this game and get far into it and yada yada yada. Again, it's still kind of up in the air whether we'll make a long series of this or not, just really depends on the support for it or not. But either way, let's actually go ahead and start talking to whatever her name was. Karen, right. Whatever, baby, you just had a redhead to me. We hit the ground hard, are you okay? Not as hard as you hit the ground when, you landed from the skies. That's one of my cheesiest pickup lines ever, but that's why it's never worked. Good, I was worried. The ship wasn't so lucky, though. We need to repair the ship and get out of here. Take this repair to and repair what you can. Make sure to repair the balloon. Once you do that, we can move on to the next step. Alrighty, so use your repair tool to repair your ship. You press tab to access your inventory and equip the repair tool itself. Alrighty. So tab will bring up our menu here, as she was so kindly enough to tell us there. And let's see what we have to do here. I believe the repair tool is going to be in the building section, if I remember correctly here. I might not, though. I might not indeed. But there it is, repair tool, excellent. That's one of the things that I do have an issue with the game. Like, it kind of, I wish there was like a sort system, like I could kind of sort this, like, like say, alphabetically. Alphabetically is easy for me, because then I just know repair tool, cool, let me just look for the R's, and there we go. But it kind of just does it at its own whim, so it's kind of annoying. There's a dismantle tool as well, which obviously will do the opposite of the repair tool, if you can imagine. So let's go ahead and bring the repair tool, let's say to number 5 for now. And let's move our potion down to 6, just so we can do this. So we have shooting, we have destructoid, repairing, and then healing. So good enough right there. Let's press tab to get the hell out of there too. Alrighty. And now let's go ahead and equip it with 4. And there we go. Now we have the repair tool at hand. With the repair tool, as a matter of fact, you could repair just about anything on a ship. So let's try it out here. And, you just repair it by, just hovering over something and then just clicking on it. No big deal. Really easy. I wish it was this easy to build, I guess, repair things in real life, because, believe me, I have a lot of things that I wish I could repair. Unfortunately, it requires, some sort of a manly attribute, like, building and, I guess a wood shop or something, No, I was actually pretty good at wood shop. It took me, like, an entire semester to make, like, it was a mirror, I believe. I built a mirror for one of my classes. I didn't build the mirror itself, right? Like, I didn't literally go out and, like, smelt coal to get mirrors, but how the fuck I get up there now? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna jump like a badass, like, not even looking. Eat your heart out, Michael Jordan. So yeah, no, I wasn't, like, literally building the thing itself. Over here, you just kind of highlight the balloon and you kind of, like, hold this and it'll just heal itself. Good. Balloon repaired. Talk to Karen to find out the next step. So that's what I mean by quest, and that's what I mean by being Michael Jordan again. Hold on, let me try this again. This is kind of really fun, honestly. Yeah, bitches. Kind of looks like I don't know, like Matrix type of jump. Look at that. Like, you should just be kind of freezing in midair. Alright, either way, let's talk to Karen. Karen, good, we were able to repair the balloon okay, but all of our electronics are broken beyond repair. It's going to be a lot of work to make this ship flyable again. We are going to have to make the rest of the ship components from scratch. Yeah, well. Karen, a lot of parts of the ship have refined metals, so we are going to make a smelting furnace. Alright? You can craft a smelting furnace by using a workstation. You can use one of the second floors of this ship. By using the workstation and selecting the smelting furnace recipe, you will see the ingredients you will need to gather. Build a smelting furnace and you will be ready for the next step. Alrighty, so again, that's what I mean again by the quest things. They'll just have you, like, build so-and-so, yada yada yada. However, like, in contrast to Craft the World, the quests they give you have a little bit of a reason behind them. Like, we're building this because of yada yada yada. You're not just building a statue in front of your dwarf fortress just for the, for the sake of it. So, alright, either way, so let's go into the second level. Let's open this up and cautiously drop in there. And this is what she means by the workstation here. So, for now, I could kind of tell this repair tool to go fuck itself, and how do I do that? I'm not entirely sure. How do I remove that from my cursor there? I guess we'll just move back to a gun. Less liable to shoot somebody. How do you feel about that, Karen? I'm just gonna fuck up the ship after I just fixed it. It's fine, baby. I got a repair tool. That's what they call it anyway in jail. Either way, proceed to use, and we will. So we're supposed to build a smelting furnace, right? Again, I wish it was a lot easier to kind of find the items. It's kind of not, so you have to go into, let's say, building. And we're looking for a smelting furnace. It's right there, workstation. So a smelting furnace, although this is normally used for refining of raw ores, if you are careful. You can also cook your food with it. Oh, so I didn't know that. That's actually pretty interesting. We do have some food through the guise of killing those flying squirrels, I should say. For the smelting furnace, you're gonna need 46. Well, we need 5 stone brick blocks and 5 wood blocks. We have, as you can see on the left-hand side, it tells you how much we have. So we have 46 and 111 of each of those items, respectively. So we could definitely craft this item. Go ahead and create it. You have a smelting furnace. You talk to Karen to find out the next step. All right. So let's get on out of there and let's go back over here to Karen and see what she has to say to us. How are you doing up there, baby? All right, press E to talk. All right, now we should have the tools we need to make the ship components. I almost read out of ship components. Our balloon will make our ship more buoyant, but we will need propellers to make it move. We will need one propeller to move us vertically and another one to move us horizontally. The propellers will need power though, so we are also going to need at least one engine. Finally, to control the ship, we will need a control panel. Jesus Christ, baby, can you give me any more items to build? I'll make the propellers and the engines, you can make the control panel. Oh, oddly enough, she gives us the harder stuff to build too. You know what, can we do a trade-off? I'll build those 3 and you build the control panels. A lot easier, believe me. I saw an old mine over to the left if you need to find ore to craft with. Talk to me once the control panel is done, then we'll put the ship back together. Can't put together my heart though, baby. It's always been yearning for you. Either way though, so we're supposed to go over there and find the items. Now, before you run off, probably in your best interest to kind of go back in here, or actually just go back down over here. Jump down through there very cautiously. Down over here is where the engines would normally be at, right? But that's not how we're going to play this game. We're going to say fuck that to that regard. Actually, no. Let's just, if we can, let's try to build the furnace next to this guy, right? If we can. So let me go into my items menu. And we did build the smelting furnace. Now, let me just drag this guy. Is that how it works? Do you just drag it? Drop it. Don't drop it. What if I just equip it momentarily? I think that's how it works, right? You equip it and then you choose it and... Okay, there you go. So this will tell you where you can put it, and obviously you have to be in the same level to, you know, use it and whatnot. So, I guess green means, you're in the clear. That doesn't seem like a wise place for it. Okay, let's just drop down through here. I don't care. You know what, Karen? You're gonna have to find another place for those engines. We need this over here right now. Alright, so, place it. There you go. Good. So, let's go ahead and press E to use. Alrighty, now that we have this set up, it tells you about the control panel, because you need to build the control panel through here, or no? No, this'll kind of refine the metals that you need for the control panel itself. So I believe the control panel is still up here. Building, control panel, control panel, control panel. Ship control panel, alrighty. So, for this, we're going to need a control panel commonly used for controlling ships. Every ship should have at least one. So we're going to need some iron ingots and some copper wire. 5 of each to be exact. So obviously we don't have those items right now. Iron ingot. Iron ingot, you actually get one, or you could get one by turning in 4 iron ores, right? Right now we have 11. That's the reason why I collected a few when we had the chance, but we still don't have enough for the bronze ingot. The bronze ingot requires 4 copper ores for 1. So since we need at least, what, 5, was it 4? Or 5 of each item? Let's see here again, I'm an imbecile, I forget things all the time. Each of 5, so we need 5, right? That means that we're gonna need, 4 times 5. We're gonna need 20 copper ores in order to turn in. And then we're gonna need, well, let's create this item first, right? We're gonna need, at least 11 more. No, that's not right. At least we need 15 more. No, 4. Well, we need 1 for the 3rd one, right? And then 4 and 4, 8. We need at least 9 more iron ores, and then we need 20 of the copper ores in order to make the bronze ingot. And then the thing is that we also need a copper wire, if I do remember correctly, right? Let me make sure here. Quest. Make a control panel, right? But the control panel requires ship control panel. Ship control panel. Copper wire, right? So the thing is that we need copper wire. Copper wire requires, we need 5 of this, but for copper wire itself, you need the bronze ingot. So we have to not only get copper ore to make the bronze ingot, then the bronze ingot itself has to be turned into copper wire. So we need at least 1 bronze ingot where we'll make 1 copper wire. So we need 5 wires, meaning we're gonna need 5 bronze ingots, meaning we're gonna still need 20 copper ore. So at least 20 copper ore will do it, because then 1 bronze ingot requires to this. Alright, good. So 20 copper ore, and we're looking at least 9 more iron ores in order to kind of effectively finish our product here. So let's go on, move to the left over here. And again, we could always use my jackhammer on the way over here. Every time, man. I feel like I should be out, like, I don't know, like in the top of a building constructing or something. And just making, like, really, I guess, sexist cat calls at Karen and be like, hey, baby, that shit comes with a set of fries. And then, like, I need, like, a partner in crime. And they can be like, ah, it's a good one, Johnny. Oh, God, that's not a good one, Johnny. All right, dog, man. Let me get my gun over here. Yeah, what are you gonna do over there? I could just ride you right now if I want. Yeah, how do you feel about that? Okay, never mind. I'll go back. I could ride you. Oh, stop it. Stop it, flying squirrel lion. I still really wonder what the hell to design after this. Oh, you're just gonna get stuck over there. That's fine. Tree, can you get out of the way? I'm trying to snipe this dragon man. Well, not a dragon man, but this dog flying man over there. You go. Did I shoot him twice and he died? I'm not even sure what happened there. Oh, look, the thing is that he's stuck. He's actually stuck in... Oh, God, he can still hurt you, though. Okay, never mind. Let me go really ahead and get my jackhammer again. Hey, lady. She comes with a set of fries. God damn it. Like, it's so stupid and cheesy. It's just somehow funny for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I am easily amused these days. Yeah, why don't you try flying up here, Fido. Not really Fido, I guess. Fido seems a little bit more friendly. Cujo is what I could call this guy. Alright, there you go. We got some steaks, too, so we got some shug meat. Some shug meat. Alrighty. Let's go back to my jackhammer. So, iron ore looks kind of purpley a bit. Assuming I don't suffer from color blindness. I don't think I do, but I've said colors in the past, and then people are like, that's not green, or that's not gray. I'm just kind of like, well, what the fuck else would you call it? And then they'll use like some sort of like crazy, I don't know, like rare term or a rare term for a color. It's kind of like, really? Do we really have to like start fucking talking about fuchsias and like, you know, emerald and stuff? It's like, you know, it's green. It's either green, it's dark green, or it's just light green. Don't talk to me about fucking emerald, jade, and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, you know what you're mentioning right now? You're fucking just mentioning jewels to me. We're talking about a color right now, not jewels. Not like the singer Jewel, by the way, but, you know, just the actual pristine element and whatnot. So we got some copper ore right off the bat. Right off the bat. How much did we get? We got 23, so we have enough copper ore already. That was actually quite fast. We still need a few more iron ore, though, so let me go ahead and knock it all down over here. Have you guys watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, by the way? It's not a good movie, and, you know, especially if you watch the original Texas Chainsaw. Texas Chainsaw 2 is kind of like, what the fuck? But it's still like, this reminds me of like the whole scene with Dennis Hopper where he's just kind of like, you know, cutting shit down. Like, you know, they captured the lady, right? And they're like over there having their way with her. Not in that way, but, you know, they're just kind of doing their thing. They're just gonna just wait and hang out till I shoot them. They have weapons too, they will fight you back. But this guy was just kind of a little bit of a numbnut and he would just let me kill him. But either way, yeah, like Dennis Hopper is just kind of in the bad guy's lair, I should say, or Leatherface and his family's lair. And instead of going in there to kind of rescue the lady that got, you know, kidnapped, he's just kind of over here like, bring it all down! Ah! And he's over there like, you know, yelling Bible verses and whatnot. He's like, you bring it all down! It's just really interesting. Oh, that was a really interesting movie. But I just wanted to share that, I guess. Oh God, Dogman! Don't you howl at me. You're not Ozzy Osbourne. You're not gonna bark at the moon right now. Apparently I'm not gonna hit you either. Come on. Get my shots in there. There you go. Yeah, coward. Alrighty, so we got some more chug meat, and there's a bit more copper ore over here. But what we're looking for is that iron ore, which I do see. I see some right up here. And I think there's also some right about there. Alrighty, good. Now, I'm not entirely sure if things spawn in the same place, or if, like, say all the minerals are kind of randomized. Like, I'm sure if we're looking for rare material, right, they probably won't be, like, up in the upper portions, like, through here. Probably be somewhere, like, I don't know, deep in the fucking middle. But, in terms of where a certain, I guess, items spawn, or certain ingredients or resources spawn, I'm not entirely sure if it's always the same place. I'm only saying that because, basically, right now is where, how far I played up on my own before I decided to kind of make a little bit of make a few videos of this. So, this is where I got to, and this was flipped around. Last time I got the iron ore above and I got the copper ore down here in its place. So just because of that, I'm not sure if it's kind of randomized a bit or whatnot, but I guess that's something to keep in mind. If you guys know, if you guys are already familiar with the game more than I am, which probably won't take any much because I am an imbecile, I never research things properly. But if you do know, go ahead and let me know. But for the most part, I think it's randomized. But again, don't quote me on that. Just more of a, I guess, honest deduction on my part. And we have more than enough now, I think. But, you know, not a bad thing to have a bit more, especially when it's here. You know, it's kind of like, you know, it's not going anywhere. Might as well just take it up now. Well, I guess in the sense, it's saying it's not going anywhere, it's really a good reason for me to leave, right? It's like Falcon is not going anywhere. You could always come back. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So let me just, Indiana Jones my way over here. Alright, I'm having too much fun with that. So we have to go all the way to the top level, right? So, Now, I'm not sure what happened this one time at band camp, but I stuck a... Never mind. But no, I'm not sure what happened this one time when I was doing the swinging mechanism, but I swung at such a velocity that I ended up fucking killing myself. Like, I'm not sure if my dude just banged into, like, the side of a mountainside and he just, you know, I guess impaled himself on something, but I literally swung, like, at the speed of light. What was that, cotton? Oh, right, this gives you cotton. Which I guess could be important for, you know, clothes, I'd imagine. But yeah, I guess I swung, like, at the speed of light and I slammed into the side of a mountain and I pretty much died, which makes sense, right? So, but I'm not sure what caused it. Like, I was just kind of swinging around, like, you know, frivolously, not really too insane. Next thing you know, I just fucking, like, you know, ran at the speed of light. It's like, kind of like Flash kind of took over my body and, like, you know, decided to have its way with it. And yeah, you know, I just died. It was a really interesting situation. Just thought I'd share that with you. Alright, so Karen, don't you fucking rush me, okay? I will build this right now. Alrighty, so bronze ingot. We need, so let's go over this one more time for the slower people, i.e. me. Repair tool, alright, here we go. Iron ingots and copper wires. So, iron ingot. We have enough for that, so we need 3 more, so uno, dos, tres. There we go. Iron ingots are done, and now we need bronze ingots. And we need 5 of those, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, excellent. And now copper wire, we have enough for that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, excellent. So, ship control panel should be good to go, yep, and it is no longer red, meaning we can build it. A control panel commonly used for controlling ships. Every ship should have at least one. Create this item. You create a control panel, talk to Carrie to figure out what to do next. Alright. And, really quickly, before we do that, though, let's go ahead and, check out the thing over here. So, the smelting furnace that I made is basically, I guess, unneeded? Because everything that's here, right, like, it says smelting furnace, right? So, go over here, go to this thing. So, is it just based, oh, I guess I don't have to be at the furnace itself in order to make stuff with it. So I could just, as long as it's in the ship, I guess you could use it. Is that what I'm getting at here? Because apparently I was able to build all that stuff here, which is not the smelting furnace, which is what threw me off. The smelting furnace is down there. So I guess you just get the benefit of it just by, I guess, being in the ship itself. Which, if that's the case, then I have no qualms with it, but it kind of threw me off. I was kind of like, for a second there thinking, then why the hell did I have to build a smelting furnace if I didn't have to use it? Either way, Karen, what do we have for us? It looks like we have everything we need to rebuild our ship now. Here's the propellers and the engines I crafted. Do you want a refresher on how a ship works before you get started? Indeed I do. I guess I'll aim at it and shoot it. Oh, this is how a ship works. Okay, this is how a ship works. Our ship. That's our ship right there. Interesting. Since our ship is in such a bad shape, we will need to build most of its components. I'll explain all the basic components so we can figure out what to do. Every ship will need at least one propeller facing vertically. Alright. This will apply vertical force to allow your ship to go up and down. Oh, okay. Up and down like an elevator, right, gotcha. You will also need at least one propeller facing horizontally. This will apply horizontal force and follow your ship to move left or right. Engines. To power your propellers, you will need at least one engine. Engines will also be used to power components of your ship, like mounted turrets, grinders, and so on. Ooh. If your ship doesn't have enough power, your components will be weaker than normal. Finally, to control your ship, you would need at least one control panel. That's what I built, baby. You can also place balloons on your ship. They are not strictly necessary, but it will make it easier to keep your ship in the air. Balloons will add buoyancy to help counteract the weight of everything attached to your ship. Oh, I see. Rebuild your ship with your new components. Talk to Karen if you need help. Alrighty. So, Karen, don't worry, I got this. I've built Legos before. I could do this. So, in the sake of no creativity whatsoever, let's go ahead and put the engine down here just because I know it's here. It seems like a good place for it. I'm just gonna follow that that chalkboard to the T. So let's go ahead and engine is what we need right now, right? So bronze steam engine, the LeBron steam engine, and we will put this motherfucker right about there. Do I have one more than one? I might actually. Yeah, we do. I can't place that one there, but I can place it there. Okay, that's it. We have no more LeBron James engines, and now we can just jump on that engine as well. So no big deal. Just, it doesn't look that practical. But you know what? Once we build this ship into our own vision, we'll make a room for things to be placed a lot better. This bothers me a lot, this whole setup down here. But, can I actually deconstruct something and without losing its components is a real good question. Like, X to examine? Okay. Oh, and it tells you how much power is being produced, the mass for it, information for the owner, yourself, mass, power available, power required, vertical thrust. I got your vertical thrust right here. Alrighty, and... Oh, don't strike it. I really want there to be a way to move this, like, I guess, would I just have to, like, wreck it and build another one? Wreck it, Ralph it? I don't really want to do that, man, so whatever, I'll just roll with this for now. And then, we need the, propellers, right? So we need vertical ones, and we need, ones to the side. Now, how am I supposed to get down there, baby? Look what you just did. Alrighty, so I guess it's time for us to bring our old jackhammer out here to catch my drift. Let me use the knife for momentarily. Here's what the knife does. You could use it. It basically covers a wide area. It just takes a bit longer with something like stone. Like, if we were talking about, like, trees, though, or, like, moss or some kind, it would basically take down, like, a big area. As you can see how much it took right there, because we're dealing with dirt. So it's a lot easier for this to kind of go through dirt, and it kind of picks up a big area of range. So just wanted to show that off really quickly. But let's go back to our jackhammer, and obviously going through stone is going to be more of a jackhammer type of problem there. So if you don't mind me, Karen, I'm just going to hang out over here and basically make really lewd comments towards you, and try to build a propeller down over here. Alrighty, just stone brick this all along. What is Karen doing during this whole process? What I'd really like to know. It's like, why is this all left to me? Why can't you, like, I don't know, go fucking put a propeller somewhere? Like, can I handle the vertical ones and you handle the horizontal ones? That's not really meant to imply any sort of, like a sexual under-theme or nature involved, believe me. I'm immature, but not to that degree. Alrighty, so I think we're good now. It said I need at least one, right? Oh no, I need two, and then at least one of the, horizontal ones, I was told. When you're, I guess, breaking down rocks, be careful that they don't land on you. Even if it's a dirt block, it does have the capability of hurting you a little bit. Not too much, but there is a little bit of damage. And, you know, overall, damage will wind up stacking up on you over time. So, something to keep in mind. I'd imagine that the stronger the ore itself is, the harder it is as well. Like, the more damage it does, so... harder, obviously, you know, if you have dirt falling on you or iron ore, that's going to probably be a discrepancy in terms of weight. Okay, so we need our vertical propellers now, and where would those guys be? Crude iron propeller, so I might as well... is this the vertical one? Or are they all the same, and I just kind of place them in a path? Yeah, I think they might all just be the same. So if that's the case, then let's just equip this, and then we will, put this right there in its place, and... magnetize it like so, and... What? I need more space? Oh god, what just happened? Oh, I guess I just walked into the propeller and I impaled myself in it. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, there you go. Move away really carefully, Falcon. This is not because I'm crawl walking, it's just because he's so critically injured right now. Alright, let's put the other one... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Can I just put it on this one? Yeah, I want to put it over here instead. Boom, there we go. Now we have, what, another one? Oh, god damn it. I don't want to go on... Oh, god, I have to go to the other side now. Alright, let's matrix... Oh, god. Alright, let's try this again. Let's, matrix this shit. Yeah. Alrighty, now the question is, can I just drop through here? No, I can't. I need to use my jackhammer through this. Alright, it's all good. I think Karen just gets off on watching us play with our jackhammer. Not play with our jackhammer that way, I mean, you know, the actual tool. I just feel like there's no way that I could kind of get through this without making it have some sort of, like, you know, sexual undertone to it, unfortunately. It's like tool, jackhammer, you know, it's not because of me, it's just, you know, society. We've bastardized these terms to a degree that, you know, no matter how you say it, it's like a bad thing, so... set it down. There you go. Excellent. So now that we're done with that, we can talk to Karen here and see what's up. We have everything we need to rebuild our ship now. Do you want to refresh on how the ship works before you get started? No, I don't. Oh, she also mentioned a control panel, right? Well, we have the control panel. Okay, well, I already built them, though. Alright, you know what? Let's actually... I think I know what I have to do, but the episode's gone long enough, so next episode we'll go ahead and put the control panel down and get the ship up and flying and see where our next journey takes us to. At least we got the hard stuff done, which is, you know, setting up the propellers where we needed them to and all that other stuff. So either way, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, I encourage you to click that thumbs up button. The support really does mean a lot. And if you want this to be a longer series, just let me know, and we'll probably make this extend a bit longer and see what goes on. Extends a bit longer. Oh, God. Either way, I'll catch you next time.